This is Arpit. As promised, I am creating this brief video to show you how to camouflage the icon of the resulting desktop application. So first thing that you've got to do is download the image that you want in the required in PNG format. Okay. And then so in the existing flow, if you see, if we come here in public assets, you'll see that I used VS Code, right? This is the primary file, that is vscode.png, and I've generated these two images, using this. So in your case, what you have to do is basically like, now let's say if I want to change it to, this particular icon, that is Apple TV. So what I'll be doing is I'll come here and basically be getting rid of this, all the files that is present over here. Okay. And what I'll do is okay, just one moment. Yeah, what I'll do is here I'll bring this icon within the assets folder. Okay, so I'm moving this basically there. Now after this is done, right, so in this particular code base you already have a package that will help you generate all these other icons. Okay, so what you have to do is basically like come and come to the folder, right, at the root level of the folder, basically the location wherein you run npm run install, and you have to just type this command, okay, that I'm typing, that is npm run make icons, right, hyphen input, and we will be requiring an absolute path of the input. So what you could do is in another tab, come here, open, go to that particular location where the file is present, the image, right? So it's present in the assets. So you could basically like do a pwd here to get the absolute path, right, and copy it. So our input will be here, and right, we have it as apple-tv.png. Now the second flag that you see here is output, and again here we have to specify where exactly do you want this particular outputs to be generated. So it's the same folder that I want, right? So it's the same path, if you see. And now if you enter, basically we have a package which generates all these files for you, right? So as you can see here on the left hand side, here's the icons part. Now we are not interested in PNG. I mean, if you want, you could use it, but since we are interested in changing the icons for this, what it'll do is we can come here and export, move it to the root level of assets. Okay, so for Mac there is a format called as ICNS which the Electron uses, and for Windows it's .ico. So yeah, after moving this, you're free to like go and completely delete these icons. So delete it, right? You could rename this files, right, to Apple TV, now what you have to do is come to package.json, and you'll find two entries, that is Mac and Win. Here you could just replace it with apple-tv, and it will replace in both these locations. Also you could change the app name also, right? So let's say if you want to change it to something like, let's say Apple TV you know, desktop cheat. I just, because I want to determine the change that we do, right? And after you do this, the steps are the same. You have to come and basically just write the same commands, that is npm run build and npm run electron pack. I'm lazy. I'm sorry. Yeah. So as shown in the earlier video as well, in the other video like how the steps to install this, we will be waiting for a dist folder over here, so let's wait for that. Okay, once this is done, you'll see that Apple TV desktop, cheat is the thing, and you double click on this .dmg file. See, the images, you can camouflage it like this. I think if I am able to, okay, just one moment. I'm just trying to see if I can. Okay, that's okay. So let's say we come here and move it to application. It's done, and desktop application you can see here, right? If you see the I'm just trying to, yeah, so basically again you have to give the permissions, all the permissions that it asks, so that it can capture the microphone, right? Basically that meeting part. So this is how you can camouflage it. I'm just trying if I can show you the doc that I have, right? But it's okay, that's okay. So this is how you can change, right? In the doc also you'll see that it's showing Apple desktop cheat. So this is how you can camouflage your app, right? I hope this was helpful, and you guys have a nice day. Bye.